What's up everybody? Today we're gonna do a little Rift of Worlds R5 video. Who are we raiding with, might you ask? He's gonna click the OK button in just a second. Bad timing! Bad timing, it's Corrosiv. Some weird teams, so I wanted to show you guys. I was raiding with him for a while today. So I wanted to show you guys the monsters that he's using. He's gonna, I'm sure, click on the thing. Yes, let's go. But some weird units. You're like, oh, he's magical archer, 2 magical archers. We've got Darion, of course. We've got no Diaz anywhere in either of his teams. He's using 2 teams. His teams are really strong, so I'm probably gonna get 3rd place. Yes. But let's take a look at. I know you guys don't care about my team. You want to see his teams. He's using double Kung Fu girls, double Rakshasas on this one. He's using double archers on this one. He likes, I guess, he likes them in pairs. He likes all of his girls in pairs. So pimp, he likes all of his women in pairs. Nice. So let's take a look at his Anavel. Really high. Wow, he's got amazing stats on his Anavel. Amazing stats. Speed, attack, HP. High resistance too. Damn. Wow, really high. Look at those stats, are amazing, especially with that kind of 96% resistance, and those ridiculous, and like almost 30,000 HP, and 2,000, almost 2,000 attack, and like 1,200 and change defense, and still 223 speed. Ridiculous stats on that Anavel. Then we have Violent Fight. We have 207 speed Lisa. Big defense, big HP too. Lots of speed. Speed, defense, HP, of course. There's the stats on those. Double cleansers. She's got 44% resistance. Now, the reason that Anavel has such high resistance, I'm sure he's using her in RTA sometimes too, in World Arena. Then we have the Bastet. Pretty decent. I mean, could be faster. Pretty decent speed on that Bastet. He's got Swift Fight. Speed. Look at those grinds. Look at those stats. Speed, crit rate, and attack. This is the crit rate here is not. He wasn't really going for crit rate. He just wanted primarily speed, as much speed as possible. The crit rate is kind of just like whatever rune was there that he had that big of a speed sub. He was just trying to go for as much speed as possible here. 27 speed there, 21 speed there, 25 speed there. I'm sorry guys if it's lagging a little bit for the display. I don't know why this week has been. Oh, what happened? We did. We're dying. We'll still finish, I'm sure. He's got triple fight on oh, I guess one of his teams wiped. Triple fight on Darion. HP. But we've been running this all day. I think we wiped twice all day, so we're not gonna wipe. He still has his other. He still has his team, and I have my team. We have. Okay. So I guess he was using Darion for the front line. Darion's got plus 55 speed. Triple fight. This way his magical archers do a lot more damage this way. And then he had HP on him. Because Darion, I mean, for frontline you really want a lot of defense. But I think he's got 4 units in the front line for defense, so each one of those units needs less defense. I don't know what happened for this run. No. He has more damage dealing damage dealing units. I don't know what happened. Anyway, but he's gonna get. You'll see in this run he's gonna get number 1 and number 2, cause he's the boss. He's the boss. But he's doing his teams are doing a lot of damage. You see he's stacking fight runes for this too. But even if you don't stack fight runes, he's using a little bit more of an aggressive approach to it. So where are we at? Darion? Alright, so Darion's, he's got 4 units on the front line, as you can see in here, and he's got 2 damage dealers on the back line. So when you have 4 units on the front line, you can put lower defense on each of them, right? So Darion is actually, he's tanky, but he's also doing a little bit of damage too. Then he's got amazing runes on this, plus 2,064 attack. Ridiculous. Attack here. Look at those runes, are gorgeous. Look at those gorgeous runes. Those gorgeous. I can't even get over how sexy these runes are. These are like the runes you like hope to eventually in 10 years get some of these runes. Ridiculous. Look at that. 28 HP, 28% HP, 30% defense. Ridiculous. Alright, so that's the runes for his Bethany. Bethany's the one she ignores damage, ignores defense with the 3rd skill. And then for Ardella we have Fatal on there. For Ardella she has Vampire. This actually looks kind of like my Ardella too. I have pretty good runes on my Ardella as well. I have her on mine on Vampire Nemesis, but I don't have her out right now. Speed, crit damage, attack, same thing as mine. The cool thing about Vampire units in Rift of Worlds, in raids, is that you don't always need Vampire on a lot of units, right? Like on Arena Defense unit, like okay, like sometimes you see Rakan on Vampire, Leica on Vampire. It is lagging today, I don't know why it's lagging. But sometimes you see those units on Vampire, but you don't really, like, you don't need, if you're farming for will runes and you get a bunch of Vampire runes in the meantime, you're like, who do I even put these on? So a lot of times they can be used in Rift of Worlds. So that's team number 1. 4 units. I know we don't have super crazy 1500 defense on any of these, but we have pretty decent defense. Look at that. We still have pretty decent defense, and there's 4 in the front line. So we need less defense per monster, per unit, since there's more of them in the front line. But if we only had 2 in the front line, like myself, I'll show you guys the defense on my... See, I told you guys we were gonna get 3rd. So noob, Jubagel, so noob. Alright, do we need this? I don't even know if we need this. We'll take it anyway, just in case. So I'll show you guys the runes on my 2. I have 2 in the front line, so they need... I have a less aggressive raid team. So I have... It would actually work better if I should do a more YOLO one when I'm raiding with him. But I'll show you guys the defense on mine, since I have 4 frontline monsters. I mean, two frontline. He's got 4, I have 2. So this is the defense on mine. I have 1800 defense on my Diaz. Defense HP. I have 2100 and change defense on my Zhangfei. HP defense. But look, this defense 28% sub. Little bit of a sub there. That must be a new rune or something. Could have some more grinds on it actually. I just changed him. I used to have him on Violent, but I just changed him out. Let's take a look at these other ones. So it's like, for raids you really don't need your best Violent runes on like the Panda and Diaz. Like I don't do Panda and Diaz. You really don't need to. You don't need to. You can play with some different rune builds here. So here's another Vampire build for his Xiaolin. We've got attack, crit damage, nice beautiful rune, an attack on there. We have, look at those stats. Look at the grinded stats on these runes, are ridiculous. So we have plus 82 speed on here. That could be a problem. Her being so fast, she might. We were talking about this earlier. Sometimes she attacks without the defense break on, so sometimes it's a problem. But overall, amazing stats, of course. Of course, we have Double Revenge Nemesis on here. Okay, speed, HP, defense. Again, ridiculous overall stats. Amazing. We have 215 speed here. Again, he's using 4 units in the front line. One of them is on Vampire, so even she has over 1,000. She's got like 1,064. What? Yeah, 1,064 defense. Okay. And she's got very high defense too. Amazing defense on this Amarna. So it doesn't matter, like, I know there's a couple of them are dying. It doesn't matter as long as the... Doesn't matter, YOLO. As long as we clear, that's all that matters. Alright, so really high defense on Amarna, because you want him to survive as long as possible, because he's got the revive. Alright, so we're doing pretty decent runs. We're doing 2-minute runs. Flat attack. I'll get that. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'll get that. And then we'll show the runes on his. I thought it'd be interesting because he's running some that you don't necessarily see all the time. Like he's running the light Kung Fu girl. He's running the dark Rakshasa. He's running the fire Rakshasa. Well, no, you see the fire Rakshasa all the time, but the dark Rakshasa. There's a lot of attack gauge depletion in that the double Kung Fu girl, double Rakshasa team. So, oh my God, 9 minutes. How do we have 9 minutes? 9 minutes already in this video for the win. I'll just finish showing you guys the runes here. HP, defense, beautiful stats here. I don't think he uses this in PvP. I think he just uses it for raids. Then we have this Liu-Mei. Again, defense, crit damage, attack. But look at the stats on here. Look at the crit rate, crit damage, attack on there. Really nice. And she's frontline, so she does have high defense. Pretty high defense for frontline. So there. And we have, these are the stats for these runes too. Every rune is ridiculous. Every single rune is ridiculous. Then we have this. I know it looks weird. Mine is kind of similar on a weird build. Speed, crit damage, attack. Here's the stats. Again, he's just saying like, okay, I have energy runes. What am I gonna do with energy runes with attack stats? I'm gonna put them on like a PvE unit. Because if it's PvP, you want like, you know, violent. You want like rage, something like that. But it's acceptable to do it. Strange things, right? Mine is actually pretty similar. Mine is look at this: focus and guard and blade. So there's the stats on mine. She could use some work. Not horrible though. She could do some work though. And then we have the last one, double endure. Again, it's just about the stats: attack, crit damage, attack. I'll try to go over the runes again a little slower. Completely maxed for the skills on. I think all of these units are completely maxed. So here's the stats again for the Dark Rakshasa. But look at these Rakshasas, right? We have attack gauge depletion here. We have attack gauge depletion here. We have attack gauge depletion with this one and with this one, right? And then we have attack gauge depletion with the Xiaolin second skill, the Water Kung Fu Girl's second skill as well. So that team is very, very attack gauge depletion reliant. Okay, so we got 1 minute 59 seconds. Nice. Alright guys, anyway, that's it. Thank you to Corrosiv for the raids, for letting me show your stuff in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next video.